Welcome to another episode of Salon Talk with your hosts, Christy
and Cameron.
And we're so happy you're here.
Again.
Okay, so we're back. We are here. I think we need to start over. Should we start over? All right, no, we're not going to start over. We said we keep it raw and real. We're going to keep it raw and real. Cameron, can you show the camera the poses you were making before I turned the camera on? Come on, they were cute. Oh, yeah. Love it. Okay, so none of you really commented. Nobody gave us any topics. We had to wing it again.
Yeah.
But we have decided there is a comment that we get a lot. So we're going to dive right into it.
Mm-hmm.
This is something we hear frequently. It must be nice to own your own business.
Mm-hmm.
It must be nice to make your own schedule.
Yeah. Making your own schedule is nice. That is the nicest part about it, I will say.
It is. It's bittersweet. Everything has its pros and its cons.
Mm-hmm.
I always thought being a business owner would be so freaking cool.
Right. I mean, you get to say you own your own business. You're a business owner.
Yeah.
That is cool.
I own a business.
Mm-hmm.
However, when you own your own business, you do not clock in and clock out.
Mm-mm.
Go home and forget about your job for the rest of the day. Your text. You get texts, you get phone calls, you're answering questions. The questions are anything from regarding your services to your hours to scheduling. I mean, there's times I've been in bed scheduling people at 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
it doesn't end.
Yeah, you don't clock out and leave things behind. That's a fact. Not to complain, not to complain, because I do love having this. I love it.
Right.
And like I said, it has its pros and its cons. I can book a flight. I can book a flight for next month and block it out on my schedule.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to submit a form to HR and say, hey, can I take this trip? And then the con to that is you probably work extra hard leading up to the trip, and you come back and you hit the ground running because you got to make up for lost time.
Yep.
It has its pros and it has its cons.
Mm-hmm.
I would not say I would trade it. I love what I do.
Right.
I love this place. I've invested a lot into this place. It has been a labor of love for sure.
But it is not all sunshine and rainbows.
For sure. Absolutely. And you are your business. So when you are your business, so Cameron and I work together, but we are our own businesses. I am Christy's Beauty Lounge. She is Cameron Faith Beauty.
Yeah.
We, I schedule for me, she schedules for her, what have you. When you are your business, there's no one to call in sick to. Mm-hmm. When you're sick and you're laying in bed thinking, I want to die, you're messaging everybody on your schedule for that day saying, I'm so sorry, I'm sick, I need to reschedule.
Yeah.
And then you hope they don't want to reschedule right now.
Yeah.
Because it took everything you had just to message them that you're not coming in today,
Mm-hmm.
let alone rescheduling. So then you get back to work and you have to reschedule everybody and you got to work all that in. So, I mean, it weighs out. The good and the bad way out.
Yeah.
But it's not what you think it's going to be.
Exactly.
It's not the same kind of freedom you think it's going to be. I know that I've got a trip to Vegas coming up in May. We go usually every Memorial Day weekend. I'm just going to tell you, when we go to Vegas, we're doing a lot of drinking all day from the time we get up till the time the day ends. I try not to even open messages that I think are work-related because
Yeah.
I'm sure everybody knows once you open a message and it's not a new message anymore, you're likely to forget about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a tricky thing. So I try not to even open what I think might be work-related messages. Or when I respond, I say, hey, I'm on vacation. Can you hit me up on Monday? Can you hit me up on Tuesday? Whatever. Because I don't want to drop the ball on anyone. I really don't. I try
Right.
really hard not to.
You want your business.
You
but
want
at
your
the
business.
Same time, you want your vacation.
Right. That's so
Yeah.
true. Let me ask you a question. Before you started your business, when you were doing the aesthetic program and you were getting your license under your belt and doing your thing, where did you see yourself? What did you think? What were your thoughts? Did you think you were going to own a business? Did you think you were going to work for somebody? What did you think?
Yeah, that's a good question because it's crazy. When I was in school, I never thought that after getting my license, I was going to be a business owner, that I was going to be filling out 1099s. Like, I don't know. I kind of just thought I would join a place and be working for somebody. And then Christy just came along. She was helping at the beauty school I went to, and she kind of taught me more about it. And she had a room opening up. So I took it, and I can tell you what, she had to help me figure out everything that I needed to get done and do before I could own my business. It's a lot. It's a lot. I mean, you have to get a business license, obviously. I had to get a salon shop license.
Yeah.
I had to get all of this stuff to get started, which you have to do anyways, but it's just, no, I never saw myself owning a business. It's kind of crazy, but it's really cool to say that I own my own business
It is
at
fun.
20 years old.
Yeah. I'm
Crazy.
I'm proud of you. I'm just going to say I'm really proud of you.
Thanks.
Yeah. I knew I liked you right out the gate when I met you over at the school. Then when you started coming around, I was like, I could see Cameron here. I could see Cameron here. Yeah. I think, well, anyone that knows me knows that I love to help.
Yeah.
I love to help. It is just, I don't know, like my love language. I love to do for people. But also, I'm OCD crazy. So having someone young and new and that's just learning and I can like insert my ways, it was really fun for me too because
Yeah.
I'm such a particular person. I like my way.
Yeah.
So it was kind of fun taking in someone who wanted to. Okay, but we've had other people around, and what I'm gonna say, what I'm gonna brag on you for is, you came in, and you listen. I mean, you listen. You listen to everything that's said. This being all brand new for you, when I say we should make a post for this or we should do that, you do it. When you have appointments, you're here. You're here.
Yeah.
If you have an appointment with Cameron,
30
just know
minutes
she's going to
early.
be at least 30 minutes early. The wax will be hot. Cameron will be ready for you. And I freaking appreciate that. I just do. It might not be my business, but I just appreciate it. That's how I operate, and I love
Yeah.
it. I do. You don't have to be that. You don't have to be that.
Yeah.
Well, not even for me. You don't have to do that for me. But I love it.
Yeah.
It's great.
And that was another thing I was going to kind of talk about. I'll kind of string these together. Like she said at the beginning, we are our own businesses. So like, technically she is not my boss, but that is how I see her in ways, like when it comes to, I rent a room in her space, I'm not gonna she could still kick me out whenever. She's technically my boss, but we are our own. So like it's kind of like respect, like I don't know. I'm not gonna show up right when my client's already
She
here
respects
and
her
have
elders.
Yeah.
I'm the only one here old enough to drink, so she's showing me respect.
Yeah.
No, it's great. I would never want to kick you out. You're great.
Thanks.
So we got Sav. Sav's been long running with me. Sav was one of my first step out. I actually was here at least 2 years by myself with all this space. I don't know if you've never been here. I have a lot of space in this place, but
My clients like to call it a maze when they go back
So
to
do
my
mine.
room.
So do mine. They're like, I get lost in this maze. Oh, I didn't realize it was so big. Or-
Yeah.
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 And you're in the back, so you have to take them through the maze. For sure, for sure. But yeah, there's a lot of space in here. But I will say it took a while to get all the space. I wouldn't have been ready for other people anyway.
Yeah.
It took a while. Coming in brand new, it was kind of get the lobby ready. The room I was utilizing one of 6 rooms, one of 6 rooms right out the gate, which quickly turned into 2. Started out with body contouring, turned into an additional room for teeth whitening. I was utilizing 2 of 6 rooms. I was also working at the prison still. I worked at a men's prison, if you didn't know that. Well, you knew that.
Yeah.
But no, it was, I had like I called it my get ready room because I would get off work at noon and then come over here and have appointments.
Hey, I mean, if you got the rooms to do it, do it.
Yeah, I had a get ready room. So, yeah, I hung here by myself for quite a while, but I know me, and I am so, listen, I have a 23-year-old at home, and I still do his laundry. You know why? Nobody's messing with my washer and dryer. Nobody's screwing up my system. Nobody's going to mess with they're not allowed to put dishes in the dishwasher. They don't rinse them good enough. So if that tells you anything about me. I am very OCD, and I didn't know how well I would do after coming in here. Because let me tell you, I spent the first little while kind of getting everything ready, and it's been a labor of love. I put so much in here, both physically and financially, to make it what I wanted it to be, that I was very protective of my space. And I didn't know if I could share it.
Understandable.
But then I got lonely. I like to gab. I got lonely. And
She's a
also,
yapper.
it didn't make sense to have all this space and not utilize it, pay for the whole overhead by myself.
Yeah.
That's silly.
Yeah.
So here came Sav. She's been long running with me. She's been through a couple other people in and out. So then it was Sav and I. We had a good little thing going, and I knew you were the perfect fit. I just knew you were the perfect fit. So the 3 of us, we've been chilling, doing our thing for the last year. It's been great.
Not even a year. I mean, kind of, but oh my God, that's insane.
Yeah. Well, you were here when I went to Vegas
I was
last
coming
year.
around, yeah, but
'Cause when did you graduate? March?
April.
Okay. So, yeah. Yeah. So it's been about a year.
Well,
Anywho, it's been great. It's been the 3 of us, and now we have Juanita. We haven't had her here long enough to say too much, but we don't have anything to complain about, so
No.
that's great.
I got a massage yesterday.
Oh, yeah. I get mine later today. I'll take a power nap, sober up, get ready for appointments tonight. For those of you that don't know, it's not even noon. But so here we are. We're business owners. We're proud of it. We deal with the ups and the downs, the ebbs and the flows, and isn't that the fact? Sometimes business is tough.
It is.
We have our busier times, we have our slower times, learning how to manage all that. There's a lot to it. There's a lot more that goes into it than when people realize.
I mean, you're taking care of a whole business by yourself. Like,
Right.
I don't know. It's great, but it's a lot.
It's great, but it's a lot.
I don't think
And-
anyone really goes into like a job thinking, "Oh, I'm gonna own my business." I mean, some people might, but it kind of just happened for me, I guess. You know, I was not thinking I'm gonna own my own business, but here I am.
Here you are. You're doing
Owning my
great.
own
You're doing
business.
great. And I don't know. There's more we could talk about. I mean, there's some sticky, tricky parts. I mean,
Yeah, if you have questions about owning your own business, hit us up and we'll talk about it
Yeah,
in the
hit
next
us up.
episode.
in the next episode. Okay. Well, I guess we can pivot from there. Speaking of business, I wanted to dive in a little deeper on the cryo sculpting today because it is that time of year. So it's if you think that you've waited too long to have that summer body, you think again because I have some photos I'm going to put on here and I'm going to show you
Were they gonna be right
of
here?
our oh yeah right here. We want you to see some before and afters. This is crazy. So typically people come in and do the contouring or the cryo sculpting once a week. So when you buy a package of 10, you got 10 weeks. I have a girl I'm going to show right here. Some before and afters of her 10 weeks. She technically has 12 because she did do a demo for us and got herself a couple extra, but it's phenomenal. It works amazing. If you are wondering if it works, it works. What are we in? April? So
End of April.
yeah. I mean, if you started now, by mid-June, if you had the same results as her, girls, come on. Come on. Well, she was just in this morning. We saw her. We talked to her. We told her we were going to post her photos. She gave us permission.
Consent.
Did she not look fabulous?
Fabulous.
All she tells me every time I see her is how good she feels.
And you can see it. I mean, she's glowing. She looks so happy.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Hey, see you later. Thank you. Bye. Anyhow, it's pretty incredible. I love seeing the transformation. I love seeing people feel good about themselves.
Right.
I love them to be happy like in their own skin. And man, let me tell you, this girl has delivered. So there are some things that it's good if you can do on your end, right? This girl is like the model client. She was trying to eat a little better. But the thing is, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to. None of us are perfect. That's why we're seeking for things that help, and that's what we're here for. If you're looking for some help, come see us, because I'm just gonna tell you, it's probably a 15-minute appointment, 15 minutes of your day. Typically with your aftercare, I suggest that you get 10 minutes of exercise, at least a brisk walk. It stimulates the lymphatic flow. It helps get all that moving. I'm freezing the fat. You're flushing the fat. So you drink your water, you get a little exercise. I have eliminated the exercise part for you. I have a vibration plate. I have you stand on that for 10 minutes before I even treat you so that I know we're maximizing the results to the best of our ability. This girl still did a little exercising on her own. By nature, if nothing else, she's a mom of a bushel of kids. But trust me, when you see this, you're not going to believe it. You're not going to believe that's a mom bod. She did great. I've had a few others. I mean, well, we're not going to name names. We know we have her permission. So we're not going to name other people right now without their permission, but follow my social media. I've had some people post some of their results on their own. Nothing better than an organic post. So just so you know, if you see me posting photos, you don't have to be afraid that I'm going to come in here. You're going to walk in and I'm going to be like, let me get your pictures. And then I'm walking around with your photos in my phone.
Right.
At your most vulnerable state.
Yeah.
So generally what I do, I have my clients hand me their phone. And I take the pictures on their phone. I just snap a picture. There you go. You know I've done nothing to it. You opened your camera. I snapped the picture. I handed you your phone back. Then my clients tend to do their own after pictures, or we take them every week kind of thing. Just everybody's a little different. But And then if they choose to send them to me and they say I can use them, great. There's nothing better than the organic
Yeah.
posts, the organic photos, the ones that I have no control over. They're sent to me the way they are. Like this. All right. Well, I
Be a
mean,
lot of editing.
we're going to have lots of photos to slap in the middle of this stuff, but yeah, it is. We are definitely live. We are real. We do not, this is not scripted. This is not pre-planned. I said I want to talk about cryo today, but that's the extent of that.
Yeah. So I have a question. You talked about her being like a model client. So it is very important to follow with like aftercare and stuff.
It is important to follow with the aftercare. I mean, you're paying good money to do this. You want to get the maximum results. So, but the aftercare with this is so simple.
Yeah.
I mean, drinking water. That can be difficult for some. It can. It really can. I go through my ups and downs. Sometimes I'm really good with my water, and other times I'm bad.
Yeah.
I'm human, just like anybody else. But if I'm spending all this money and I'm doing this and I'm putting the effort in, I'm going to drink my water.
Yeah.
Simple as that. I mean, that's really the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else you do is only going to aid. I have peptides. If you're looking for some of those weight loss shots, the GLP ones, things like that, I can help you with that. That also aids. I mean, they go together so well. In fact, if you're already on a GLP-1 and you haven't came up with a plan for the loose skin, you should probably call me. You probably should have called me yesterday, but call me tomorrow. Call me today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because what we're going to do is, I'm just going to say loose skin. This works on loose skin as well. It does. It is easier to keep under control than to get under control. So if you're losing your weight and doing this at the same time, they're gonna work together so well. It's a lot harder to get it, to manage it after the fact, but it's not impossible.
Yeah.
It just requires consistency, and that's one of the things too. That's one of the things I liked about this girl. She was consistent. She made her next appointment every week before she left. She came consistently every single week. I don't know, she showed up. I mean, it's not
Waxing's
much harder than that. She showed up.
Yeah.
She stood on the vibration plate for 10 minutes, and I sprayed her for 2 minutes, and she left.
Waxing is the same way.
Consistency.
You have to be consistent or you're starting the process all over again.
Oh. So, anyway, it seems that consistency is the key to everything in life. Be consistent. Okay, something we thought we would do that would be a fun little takeaway for each session or each episode. We'll play a little this or that.
We're going to put that like above our heads.
This or that. Who's ready? I'm going to start this week.
Okay.
I'm going to this or that
I'm
Cameron,
nervous.
and next week she can hit me. I'm going to keep it really easy for you today.
Okay, good.
This or that, Cameron. Spaghetti or lasagna?
That's a good one. Lasagna.
Okay.
Lasagna.
So you like the cheese.
Yes. The cheese and the noodles are different. I mean, it's like a flat noodle, you know? I've never been a spaghetti eater, and I cannot say that lasagna is my favorite either. And I think that's just a red sauce thing, but I don't know. Lasagna and that's funny. I had like lasagna last night and some garlic knots. Delicious.
I'm making lasagna this week, so.
Perfect question.
But I did get everything for lasagna or spaghetti.
I mean, it's only
And I
one
hadn't
extra
made up my
ingredient,
mind.
right?
I
It's
had
just the noodles.
And the cheese.
And the cheese.
And
You
the
gotta have the
cheese. Gotta
cheese
have
and the lasagna. Yeah, I loaded mine with cheese last night.
Yeah. Did you have a little side salad or just
No, just the garlic knots.
the garlic knots?
The ones in the bag that you just stick in the oven for like
Oh
10
yeah, the
minutes.
Walmart garlic knots.
They're so good though.
They're so good.
Dipped it in the sauce and the cheese.
Yeah. Now you're talking. Oh gosh, have you tried the Texas Roadhouse rolls?
No, do they sell them?
Look at that. Look at that. Time is up. Yes, they sell them in the freezer section. And you bake them, and
We've
they have like
gotten
a
the butter.
packet of the cinnamon butter glaze, whatever that you put on them. I've never been to Texas Roadhouse.
Neither, because they only have them on like the bases.
Oh, yeah. Well,
It's-
I've never been there.
Me either. I want to go so bad though.
I didn't even know actually that was a real thing until I made the rolls at home, and then I think Kobe was telling me like, "Oh, have you had the real thing?" No, I didn't know there was a real thing, but they were good. So, all right,
try 'em.
here we are. We have utilized all our time.
Episode 3.
Episode 3 in the books. Look
Oh,
at
yeah.
us. All right, subscribe,
Subscribe. Like. Comment ideas.
like, comment. I don't care if you like, comment, subscribe. Okay,
I care
for
if
that.
you like.
Okay, she cares if you like. If the like doesn't get us paid, subscribe.
Subscribe.
See, we're trying to get 1,000 followers. Maybe with 1,000 followers, we could get somebody really cool on here with us.
Maybe.
Maybe
You'll have to see after we.
Justin Bieber.
I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Well, if he is watching, and I'm sure he is, yeah, we're in. All right, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to another week of Salon Talk.
And
we will see you next week.